Okay, so let me end with these two. This is called The Overwhelmed Samaritan. We are required throughout this book to be part of each other. This is called The Overwhelmed Samaritan. And I'd like to end with this one and then one song. Not everybody is born, but everybody does die. You don't have to be a doctor to give the prognosis of every cancer, bullet wound, hangnail, toe fungus, hemorrhoid, or mid-air collision. Terminal. So what if you make fun of the faggot cook at Waffle House? Mid-laugh, pre-asshole comment to impress your friends. What if some inner voice told you, clearly and irrefutably, he's terminal, he's trying to work one more night, but he's dying right now? Might you not swallow your joke with the bite of hash browns you're holding? Or that bitch at the light in her fucking Land Rover chatting on her cell. Okay, there's an ichthus on her tailgate and a Bush Cheney sticker on her bumper, but still, she's trying to make one last call before she dies. Is your horn that necessary? Get them to the hospital immediately. But on the corner are two others in such shape, and one on the opposite corner. They've been badly beaten. Their injuries don't show, all internal. They are not going to make it. Pick them up, get them some help, pray for them, pay for them, and your mother, your children, your hairdresser, the guy who's trying to help you adjust. On your way to the hospital, stop at City Hall. The mayor you didn't vote for is dying. While you're at it, load up his staff. Hurry, hurry, they're all dying. You might not be in time. Be prepared though. Everyone's a television, a car engine, an air conditioner. Get us in, wait with us, then when the doctor says, I can't find anything, it's up to you to convince him that he's missing it. You can hear it in their breathing or their laugh. I don't hear anything. You don't have time to argue. Tell him to run another test. Your watch ticks off minutes. Tell him that your car is filled with such cases. They've been violently attacked and you're going back out to get more when you've unloaded those. Darfur, drive-by shootings, lepers in Bangladesh, flyers off the Twin Towers. No more dying these than the boy behind the cash register at the dollar store, or the girl after school running laps. As you leave to go get more, and the automatic door hisses open, turn back to the doc. Tell him to get help, but not to set up a triage. There's just the one category. Tell him that this is spreading. Tell him to give himself a checkup while he's at it, and put it on your tab. Thank you.
That was a great one.
Huh?
That was really awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, let's end. We've all sort of shared with each other, right? So I'm gonna end with one called the Sharing Song, because I feel particularly sensitive tonight. And I want to thank Kimberly for having me, thank Coffee Underground, and thank you guys for being here. And for those great poems I just finished listening to. Are we going to hear some more?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Oh.
Last one.
I was at a folk music camp on top of a mountain one time, and everybody had folk songs they had written, and they were sensitive songs that we all wanted to share. By the end of the week, we were all vegetarian. And the men didn't shave, and the women didn't shave. And the men teared up at their own songs, and the women liked their vulnerability and took them down to the pond to take ownership of the natural moon and swim naked in the pond and share. And honey, I know it's important that we enjoy communication and centering to overcome negative karma, because Oprah tells us so, and Dr. Phil tells us so, and Life Quest groups from Miami to Maine to Stonehenge and Portland tell us so. So how about I turn the TV on mute so I can at least keep up with the football score while you share. One time a bunch of us men camped beside the Manly River, getting in touch with our inner selves. And we thought it was mystical the way a hoot owl hooted each time John broke wind. And Charlie brought the drum he bought last summer on the Cherokee Indian Reservation. And it had been blessed by the authentic Cherokee old man who was dressed in authentic Cherokee hat and having his picture taken with the kids by the teepee set up at the filling station. And us men got naked and painted each other's bodies with ancient symbols to share. While we shared, Bobby got a boner, and we could see that Bobby's self-esteem was compromised. So we all told him a boner by the fire was honest and natural. We said, "It's okay, Bobby, a boner by the fire is honest and natural." The curious thing was, though, when we turned in for the night, everybody seemed to have a tent made except Bobby, because nobody wanted to share. And hey, there's no smoking in here, and I need a cigarette. So I'm going to quit singing now and go outside and smoke a cigarette. And if anybody wants to join me but doesn't have a cigarette, because you told your significant other or mother that you quit, well, just come on out anyway, because I've got plenty and I'll be glad to share. I feel your pain. Thank you.